Good afternoon, traders. This is Frank Cholly with RJO Futures in Chicago, coming to you Thursday afternoon, August 2nd, with your grain market wrap-up. Grains closed lower across the board today. We have corn down 6.5 at 7.94. That's the September basis. Soybeans down 12.5 at 16.5. Briefly dropped below $16 today. I think the low was $15.95 or so. In the wheat, down 14.5 on the close at 8.65. In the outside markets, we have the energies down a bit, the metals are down a bit, the equities were down a bit. A lot of disappointment across the board today as the ECB sounds much like the Federal Reserve. We're ready to take some action, but not just yet. So that's what we got there. Tomorrow we get the monthly unemployment report, so we'll have to see, how that affects the outside markets, which I think as the grain markets consolidate at these lofty levels, the outside markets may become more influential. We talk about the weather all the time. We see a little bit added rain to the forecast, a little bit cooler temperatures. Yes, it's still going to be hot, but it's not the blistering 100 degrees heat that we've seen in July. So the corn marketing year is drawing to an end. We have some supply that's going to hit the pipeline very soon. I think that prices will probably tend to chop a little lower from here. $8 level has caused rationing to take place, and soybeans in the weekly export sales this morning were disappointing, so maybe it's having a similar effect there. All along, soybean demand has been better than corn, but this week it was disappointing. So these markets, in my opinion, have kind of lost their momentum. The prices are very high. The weather has warranted higher prices, but markets tend to overreact, overreach. And I think that, the value may be a little bit lower priced than what we see right now. We'll have to wait and see, as we get a better idea moving forward with the corn yield. If we have below 130, in the bushel count, well, then maybe the prices will go higher because people will start to say, well, $8 is relatively cheap. There's still a wait and see game here. I'm looking for the markets to go through a correction first. I'm not looking for the bottom to fall out necessarily or say that, we have a top in, but I feel like the market's just kind of exhausted itself at this point. I've been waiting for a correction. If you do the rain dance long enough, sooner or later it's going to rain. I'm going to get that correction pretty soon. So keep an eye on that. We talked about these spreads, the old crop, new crop corn spread, September, December corn. At one point, September was trading 35 cents higher than Dees. Today, Dees closed a penny and 3/4 higher than SEP. That shows you something. Keep an eye on that. If you have questions about it, please give me a call, 800-826-4124. And as always, remember that trading commodity futures does involve substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for everyone. Thank you.